Welcome to a live chat. Remember, guidance and prompt. Yeah, okay, whatever. But we're not going to swear because we don't swear. Tap filters. Yes, we'll see all the messages, and that'll do. So yes, hello, we're back. I lost the feed because someone messaged me. So yes, unfortunately we lost the feed. But yes, hopefully everyone's all right still. We are going to get the rest of this caravan completely cleaned, and then we will give you a tour of the van. Hope everyone is all right and you can still hear me okay. Let's go around this way. So my caravan, or our caravan I should say, because I keep getting told off, I keep saying it's my caravan, when it's clearly not just my caravan, it's Sarah's as well. So our caravan is Tanks on Tour. Hello. How are you? Andy and Kim, the loveliest people who live down on the Dorset coast. We are getting the caravan ready to go away, and to say she's dirty is an understatement. I didn't realise actually how dirty she was. How is your caravan? I'll be honest with you, Andy and Kim. I haven't watched anything of yours for lately. I'm really sorry, and that's not because I didn't want to. It's because so much has been going on over these last few months, and obviously you know about Sally kicking the bucket. That everything has just been put by the wayside. Kim in other room watching rubbish. I'm here with you. Oh, cheers, Andy. Thanks, mate. Appreciate it. Like I say, I really have not watched anyone, and that's not, you know, because I don't want to. I've just really and truthfully, I found it really hard when we lost Sally, and it has been really hard. Understand what you can when you can. Yes, exactly that, Andy. And like I say, with losing Sally, I've just sort of lost it with everything at the moment. And you know, Sally meant everything to both me and Sarah, as you know. You know, and it's just been really hard over these last few months. I mean, believe it or not, it was September when she passed away. Let me just pull this blind up a bit. There you go. Oh no, hello, no, you can't see me at all. Yeah, it was September the 27th. We lost Sally, and it's just been so bloody hard. It really has. But now we've got Millie, which you have probably seen, Andy, and she's been great. Where's all this black stuff coming from? I don't know where that's coming from. But anyway, how are you, Andy? Hope you're well. And how's your new caravan? Because I've not, like I say, I've not seen any postal on your new caravan. How's it getting on? I'll let you type that in and then I'll come back to it. But yeah, the mice problem that we had, that's all been taken care of. Where's all this black stuff coming from? Yeah, that's all been taken care of, and so that's been good. Yeah, who else is out there? Please tell me who is watching, because there's 4 people watching at the moment. Please tell me who you are, because I like to know who I'm talking to. I know one of them is Andy, but I don't know anyone else at the moment. We're just getting the caravan ready now. Been great. It's on our update. I'll let you catch up later rather than bore you with the bits. Okay, all right, no problem. Yeah, I will have a look, and you know, and get myself up to speed with it all, because I am lacking with everyone. The only person that I've really, I suppose, the last person I actually watched, or last 2 people I actually watched, one was Martin the Caravan Nut, and the reason why I was quite I used to watch Martin quite a lot, was that he was the person who gave me a kickstart, if you like, on YouTube. And to know he's now not doing YouTube anymore is unfortunate. Colin currently on site at Thurston Manor, enjoying the sunshine. Hello, Colin. Okay. Oh, okay. Brilliant. Thurston Manor. Where's Thurston Manor? Why does that ring a bell? Thurston Manor. Why does that ring a bell? I don't know. Tell me where it is, please. Tell me where it is. I hope you're subscribed to my channel. Yeah. What was I saying? Yeah, so Martin the Caravan. Yeah, I was quite sad when I found out that he was no longer going to do it, and you know, and it yeah, it's not great, but hopefully he'll think about coming back on again, because you know, he's got a lot to give to people. And if anyone's watched any of his videos, you'll know exactly what I mean, because Martin was brilliant, absolutely brilliant. The other person I have also watched and kept an eye on was Innerwick, just out 30 miles outside of Edinburgh. Okay, what's the weather like? I hope it's lovely up there, because it's lovely down here in the south. And I mean, I'm right down on the south. So I'm down near Worthing, Brighton area. If I say Brighton, everyone knows Brighton. So that's where we are, down there. And yeah, so the other person I've been watching as well, is Colin, Colin's Caravan Capers. And Colin, on Colin's Caravan Capers, if people are on here now that aren't subscribed to Colin's Caravan Capers, go and watch him and give him a subscribe, because he is fantastic, and he's very tongue-in-cheek as well. Also, if you're not subscribed to Tanks on Tour, go and subscribe to Tanks on Tour as well, because they're another lovely bunch as well. And we've met Andy and Kim and several times now, and they're brilliant. It's overcast here in Weymouth. Really, I was down your way actually the other day. Where was I? I was down at Dorchester. I was down Dorchester. I was down at Day Aggregates. They got a yard at oh, I can't remember the name of the place now. The name escapes me, but it's not far from Dorchester. Mackenzie Kirk, hello there. Hope you're well. Yes, so yeah, if you're not subscribed to Tanks on Tour or Colin's Caravan Capers, or any of them really, to be honest, they're all brilliant, but they're the two that I've been watching the most at the moment, or have watched. Yeah, I've got to get myself back up to speed. Where about? Oh, you're subscribed. You are, I've subscribed, or you are a subscriber, or you know. But whatever. Thank you very much. Do appreciate it. I haven't done a live for a long time, and I think the last live I actually did was in the caravan, and I was doing exactly the same thing. But the reason why we're clearing up is that, and probably Andy will know this more than anyone, is we had a mouse and Ken actually as well. I subscribe to your channel. Fantastic. So we had a mouse. We got rid of the mouse. We evicted him, but they've been getting in our front locker. Now, if anyone knows the Swift Challenger 580, on the Swift Challenger 580, Splodger, are you still in that caravan? Yes, I am still in the caravan, yes. If anyone knows the Swift Challenger 580, especially this model, which is the 2016 model, in the front bulkhead, the front bulkhead is metal, so you can't, if the mice get in the front, they can't get in the back into the actual caravan. Yeah, mouse. Yeah, I like that, Andy. And so they can only stay in the front bulkhead of where the locker is. So at the very front on the corners, and I'm doing a video at the moment actually on this, and this will be out next week, but there's like little finger vents, the plastic things, they just sit there like that. So the rodents are just getting in there, and one set up home in my bloody toolbox, believe it or not, but never mind. Oh, you still in that caravan? Are you subscribed to my channel? Because if you're not, why not? Oh dear, oh dear. Yes, so I have cleaned all underneath. What are you in? I'm in a caravan. Do you want to see my caravan? I will show you. I'll give you a quick squiz on the inside and the outside if you want. I no problem with doing that for you. Yeah, I'm just cleaning it because, you know, no one wants to go in their caravan once they've had a bloody mouse in it, and it's, you know. But yeah, I was saying on an earlier feed. Excuse me. I'll just let me go over here, get this stuff, and I'll be back. So I don't know about anyone else. Wobble box. That's it. Yeah. So I don't know about anyone else, but when it comes to caravans and the caravan cleaning stuff products, I won't use them, and I'll tell you for why. They're bloody expensive, and I've got no problem in buying the stuff that goes in the actual toilet. It needs a few mouse traps. I did that and I got told off for it, so we won't go down that route with mouse traps. But what I actually did do is where the vents are, I put some wire mesh over them. Go back and look at my videos and you'll see exactly what I did. It's about 3 or 4 videos back from the last one. But anyway, so getting back to cleaning products, do you know what? And the cleaning products for caravans these days is absolutely astronomical, and I won't do it. They bite through cables. Yes, they do. And I actually made sure all the cables in the caravan were safe. I had a friend of mine, electrician, come in and check them all. None of them have been bitten through, so that we really did get quite lucky there. Do you know what? And the only thing they did have a go at, and I'll show it to you in a minute, if anyone wants to see around our caravan, is if you know what a Nemesis wheel lock is. I'm sure the caravan people will, but motorhome might not. But a Nemesis wheel lock. Now you've got a big red bit that goes over the front of the actual wheel, but then you have a bar that goes through the wheel and sits underneath the chassis. Now that is covered in a rubber foam. The little buggers have started nibbling all that off, so I've got to strip it off and leave it off. Yeah, but anyway, so getting back to cleaning products now, we use that one. We use that, and it's lovely. It smells beautiful. So we use that for cleaning around the caravan. And also another one which I found today, Flash. We use that one as well. I won't go out and buy all them caravan products. They're just too expensive. Too expensive. And this stuff does just the same job. Like I said, the only one I will buy for is the caravan cassette toilet. And I do buy that because you can't use the ordinary domestic stuff, because that's just too yeah, it's not environmentally friendly, is it? How are you dealing with those mice? The mice have been dealt with, and again, I did do a video on it. I did use mice traps and I did use bait, and I got told off in the comments on that video. So straight away we took the actual traps away, because people were concerned that the actual traps, so I was just looking at someone, the traps could not only trap the mice, but they could also trap birds and stuff like that. So I get it, you know, okay, fine. So I just basically got the storage lady and man to take them away for me, because obviously they were there while I was away at work. So yeah, but they don't, and when I put them traps out, I also did the mesh, and the wire mesh was fantastic. It's you know, it's very, very fine, and it's got something woven into it as well, which apparently if mice nibble on it, they don't like it. I think it's copper wire or something like that. We love to hate those wheel locks, mate. Honestly, you know what my last Nemesis wheel lock looked like, and yeah, I busted it, and it wasn't very good. Just watching my next door neighbour, just watching him what he's doing. He's got a nice car actually, and he doesn't really look after it, but there you go. That's up to him, innit? Yeah. So anyway, I whacked my head this morning, so I got a big nugget on my head here this morning. It bloody hurts. I was sawing a bit of wood in half, and because I had a load of wood I needed to take down to the recycling tip, and I got halfway through it and I thought, oh, sod this, I'm gonna break it with my foot. And as I broke it, come up, hit me straight in the head. It went. Sarah's going, you're right, yeah, I'm fine. Blinking headache, but I was fine. But anyway, yeah, Who else is on here, please? Because I've got more people watching, and I'd like to know who you are. Please tell me who you are. Like I said, last live I did was in the caravan. So yeah. Excuse me, I'm squeezing out a clothing. I'm not having a wee. So yeah, any more? I keep looking through the bottom of my glasses because, as anyone knows, I have bifocals at the bottom to see what I'm looking at, because I'm as blind as a bat when it comes to seeing stuff up close. I'm looking at myself now and I'm quite blurred. Yeah, 6 people now watching. Hope everyone's getting their van or the motorhome's ready. Where's everyone going? Where are you going, Andy? Hope you're going somewhere nice. Hope everyone, Ken and that lot, you're all going away somewhere. Please let me know. And we used to go to where was that place we used to go to? Black Knoll in the New Forest. That was our go-to destination, and as anyone, if you've been there lately, you'll know that the prices are through the roof for that place. And I don't mind admitting it, I'm not paying it. I'm you know, I mean, again, Andy will know that Wareham Forest Touring Park is a privately owned site, and it's fantastic. Their prices are they're reasonably priced, let's put it that way. And we were supposed to go to Black Knoll a couple of years ago now, and I'd forgotten that I'd actually booked to go to Wareham Forest Touring Park. So they called me, and we'd already paid the deposit, and they called me, and oh, Mr. Cuddington, blah 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 blah. Yes, and I went, oh, I said, I've booked myself to go to the Black Knoll. And they said, well, what are you paying? And I told them, and then they said, right, okay, well, if you come to us, you can get an extra day, and it's going to be £80 less. So it was a no-brainer, wasn't it? We cancelled going to Black Knoll and went to Wareham Forest Touring Park, and we actually we saw Andy, Kim, and Jack and his granddad, and I think it was his daughter and her boyfriend or husband. Andy will correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, Jack and granddad and grandson have now got rid of their van, as far as I understand, which is a shame. I know they said they had to get rid of it, but yeah, what a shame that is, because it was a lovely van, lovely people. And I don't know if you've heard from them lately, Andy. Have you heard from them lately? Do you keep in touch? Nice to know if they're around still. I haven't contacted them because I didn't know whether they were still, you know, doing anything to do with caravanning. But yeah, who else is still on here? Do you want to look around my caravan? Our caravan. Sorry, I keep saying my caravan. It's our caravan. Would you want to look around the caravan? It's in good condition. And yeah, come on. Anyone want to look around? I don't mind if you want to look around. It's pretty clean. I just got to go and get the broom. Let me go and get the broom. So, as long-term subscribers will know that we originally, when I started this channel, we had a Coachman Pastiche 545-4, and that was a great caravan, brilliant caravan, and I still am a massive Coachman fan, but we couldn't get the Coachman in this layout for love nor money, and in fact, if we wanted that caravan, it was going to cost us a real pretty penny. But this Swift Challenger came up in our local dealership, and this is the same layout as the Coachman 545, I think it is. And it was a no-brainer to have the Swift Challenger. In my opinion, this is just as good as the Coachman. In some ways, it's better. Just for us, it's just a nice caravan. The Coachman was heavier. That was the only thing against it. And although we got the Kia Sportage, which is a great tow vehicle, if we'd have had the Coachman, I'm sure it's a 545, I can't remember now. But anyway, if we'd have had that Coachman, we would have really had to think about the stuff that we carry in the actual caravan, because I can't remember how much it would have been overweight, but it would have been overweight. But yeah, I mean, in this caravan now, and let me show you actually, because I want people to see what we actually do carry in our caravan. Let me just take this off the stand. I'm going to turn you around. So basically, here we have a black box which is sat out there. So that sits there, and that's the only thing that sits there. We have a grey waste bin which also goes in that area there. So that's all that sits in that area. We have a tables and chairs which sits up on there, but basically that's it. We have the waste. We have two chairs which is right down there in the actual bathroom area at the moment, because I'm cleaning round, and we have that waste master. Excuse my phone making noises. We have that which goes in the car, and we have two aqua rolls which are down there at the moment, which also go in the car. So yeah, so that's all we carry in the car, in the caravan really. We don't really use our awning a lot, purely because it's such a faff to put them up. It really is. And it's only me and Sarah. I mean, you know, when the kids used to come with us, we used to have we used to have the awning up. We used to have a big full-size awning, and I was 20 years younger. So it was a lot easier to actually put up. Now it's like, yeah, can't be bothered. And you know, we just get on with it now. You know, whereas before it used to take us about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours to set up. Now it's like pitch, put it on there, level it up, put the rollaway out, and that's it, we're done. We also got a Eurotech, which is a good awning, and it's just basically like a sail, and it has three legs that come down at the front, and has the guy ropes to hold it, and that's it. That's what we use. That is all we use. The actual awning, I think the last time we used the awning was when we went away, and it was winter time. And that was when we were down at Fairlight, and that's when Sally was still around. So yeah, it was a sort of like end of August, beginning of September, and that was her last. Outing in the caravan. Bless her. Yeah, it's a shame, but there you go. Never mind. But yes, we're gonna bring Millie onto the channel, not today, but we will bring Millie around so people can see her. Who else is still on here, or who else is on the channel watching at the moment? Because I can see the subscribers, and I've spoken to a few people. So hopefully there are some others. But please, anything you want to know, please ask, and hopefully you're subscribed to the channel. And yeah. So, oh yes, the way we're going to get over the rodents or the mice getting in the front of the bulkhead, where I keep my tools and bits and bobs, is to, like I said, they're like plastic fingers that sit all along the front there to actually aerate the caravan in the front. But it's so weak, and it's such a vulnerable area. I bought some wire wool, and it's a rodent wire wool, I think. I might be wrong about that, but I'm almost sure it was. I bought it so long ago. It was when I did the first video on the mice getting in. That's when I bought it, and I've had no time to do it. I would concentrate more on keeping them out of this area, You know, if they did get in the you know, the front, then fine, you know, they can't go anywhere. But yeah, it's such an easy area for them to access that I bought this wire wall, and hopefully, and so what I'm told is that if you pull it all apart, so it's all, you know, open and whatever, you can then push it into place. And I think the way I'm going to actually hold it into place is I'm going to put dobs of silicon, clear silicon, push it against it. That'll hold it there at both ends, and then that will stop the rodents getting in. If anyone knows any different, please tell me, because I'm open to suggestions. You know, like I say, it's a vented area, so I want to try and keep it as vented as possible, without compromising letting the blinking mice get back in again. Because, you know, I mean, these caravans are expensive. You know, this is a second-hand caravan for us. We paid a good price for it. I'm not going to say exactly how much we paid for it, but we paid a good price for it, and I want to keep it in tip-top condition. Yeah, I didn't realise how much it was to clean in the caravan. I've got so much to do, and you know, and I started this live thinking that I'd be on it for about 5 minutes, and here I am, like, what's it now, 26 minutes later. I did do another one earlier on, but for some reason it kicked me out. So yeah. Oh, by the way, if anyone ever watches any of our videos or has seen us on site, I have a coffee maker. I have a Tereso coffee maker, and I like my coffee. And we got a Dolce Gusto for the house, because the Terrissimo that I had in the house basically wore out because I used it so much. And the Dolce Gusto, the actual pods are £6 a pack. I think you get about 16 in there. I was in Lidl's the other day, and they do in there. You get, I think it's 20 in a pack, and they are Dolce Gusto. They fit the Dolce Gusto. £2.32. So I bought 4 packs. And they're brilliant. They're nice coffee as well. It's the Americano. So yeah, so that's what I mean. You know, it's I do like proper coffee. So, is anyone on here that's going to say hello that I haven't already said hello to? Because otherwise I'll stop this live and I'll carry on doing what I'm doing. Yeah. But, yeah, the mice, fortunately, the mice didn't get into any areas where the wires are. That was the thing that worried me the most, is that they would get into where the wires are. Now, obviously, the little lights underneath the area here where I am at the moment, their areas wire-wise is quite vulnerable, and none of the wires were compromised, thank God. And yeah, it was just a matter of getting it all checked, and that's exactly what we did. How many people we got watching? We've got 3 people watching, and yeah, I was hoping for a few more, but never mind. You can't have everything, can you? Has anyone got any good tips for getting mold off your nets? Because we've got little black spots, and I want to use a little tiny bit of bleach in warm water in a spray bottle. Sarah says to me, no, you can't use that. But I think it'll be all right. I did it before on the coach mill, and it worked well. So do you know what Sarah don't know don't hurt her, does it? Is that right? That's what I think anyway. Is anyone else going to say anything? It's all right me just yakking on here, but it would be nice to have some sort of interaction with people. I'm not one for talking, really. I don't really like talking too much, although you're probably thinking, yeah, really, you're doing quite a good job, Paul. But yeah, I'm not really one for talking. But yeah, I'm trying to keep myself in shot, which, you know, when you're trying to clean the caravan, doesn't always work. Who is on my live feed? Please tell me who is on my feed. No one. 3 people. Keeps going from 3 to 4 to 4 to 3. And yeah. But no one? Okie dokie. Right. Oh, look at all that. Yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. This stuff is awful, and you know, when I bought this, at the time I did a video a long time ago saying about this stuff. You know, I know it's not piano black, but it's got that, you know, that sheen to it, you know, and it's horrible because you get sticky fingers on it and stuff. I mean, I know it's only me and Sarah, but you get sticky fingers on it. It's like bloody stuff. But we're lucky, the kids don't come with us anymore, so you know, yeah. Come on, talk to me. No one's talking. Have I done something wrong? Have I not pushed something that I should have done? No? Okay. I'm just looking to see what I've done. If I've no. Okay. All right. Well, look, I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna end this feed because I've got loads to do and not a lot of time to do it because Sarah's going to be back in about an hour. She's off down to the hospital at the moment. She's got a weekend appointment. So yes, yeah, so she'll be back soon. She wants to bring Millie into the caravan because we've not introduced Millie to the caravan, and she's that's going to be a new thing for Millie to get used to the caravan before we actually go away. So yeah, it's going to be the caravan's going to be parked out here for a while. So yeah, we're pretty lucky actually that we can park outside the house with no one really caring too much, you know. I mean, we don't get large vehicles down here. People only come down here if they live down here or if they're visiting. So yeah, we're pretty fortunate. Anyway, yes, I think that's going to be it then. So I'm going to go. Hope you've enjoyed this live feed. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please go over and subscribe. It's Paul and Sarah Caravan Life. And yeah, we'll see you in the next video, which is going to come up soon because some of the stuff I've talked about today, I've got to finish off that video. So hopefully that'll be out in about the next couple of weeks. Yeah. All right then. You take care, everyone, and I'll see you very, very soon. Bye for now. Oh, how'd you stop this? Because I can never get it. There you go. You push that button at the top there. See you now.